Welcome back. Okay, so far we have talked about why you need to brand yourself. We have discovered our branding colors, and we chose three colors for our purposes here. And we have also designed an image, a logo for watermarking, for branding ourselves around the colors that we chose. So now we are going to go ahead and start talking about making Facebook advertising images. And I'm going to talk about this because I've had a lot of people they're stressing out about conversions on their ads and making advertising images that fall within the restrictions and guidelines of Facebook, as well as creating images that are going to convert. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of tips on this, and then we move on ahead. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have the correct size image for the Facebook ad. And what I would recommend that you do to make sure that you fall within the correct sizes is simply Google it, Facebook ad image size, okay? And just look it up, and you will be sure to find someone who's going to tell you the exact size of that image. Okay, so I've Googled it, and the size is 470 times 264, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how you can get the correct size. So 470 times 264, what you're going to do is you're going to hover over the design tab, and it's not working for me. So I'm going to refresh, and I'm going to hover. There we go. And you're going to go to custom. Then you're going to type in 470 and 264 and make it. And you have the perfect size for your Facebook ad. Now let's just say that you wanted to, let's see, you wanted to do an ad about, I don't know, a giveaway or something. You want to give away healthy food samples or something, okay? Let us just go ahead and design something cool. So we're going to leave it white for now, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose your logo. That's the first thing we want to make sure we have in there, right? Is your logo. So we're going to put your logo in there. Here we go. Going to make it a little bit bigger. Let's just put it over to that side. And remember, we're just doing this just because. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you want to make it look good, right? You want to make it look a little better. And let's just add this right here. Let's see how this will turn. So let's just take up some of this, put this right here, and let's hop on over to our brand colors, and let's just choose one of those colors, BDBD20. So let's utilize that, BDBD20. Because remember, for your Facebook ads, you can't have an ad that has more than 20% of text in your ad. If not, it will not be approved, okay? You have to make sure that your ad is 80% of imagery and 20% or less of text, okay? So let's just put that there. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the word giveaway. Let's just add the word giveaway to this ad. And I think we use this as our text. So we're going to add text, and we're going to type in giveaway. Ooh, can't spell. Give away. Let's put an exclamation mark, put it right here. And I'm not saying that this is 20% and that this is going to get approved. It might not. but you with ads you have to do trial and error, but this is just for teaching purposes, okay? So 4C, 4F, 5B. 4C, 4F, 5B. That is one of our colors, and we are going to make this bigger, but not too big because you don't want to take up too much space. So you're going to put health words giveaway, okay? Now, maybe we want to drag this over here, turn it to the side, play with stuff. Make it look cool, what have you. And let's just say you're giving away some snacks. So I'm just going to hop on over to Google, and I'm going to type in healthy snack basket. Just for this purposes, maybe you will take your own picture of your healthy snack basket, but I'm not going to do that. So let's just go ahead and grab this. This looks cool, right? Let's grab this. I'm not sure if it's healthy, but let's just utilize this. Okay guys, my daughter's here, so I had to pause really quickly, but let's jump right back in. So we're going to say this is healthy snack basket, okay? So now that we have that saved, let's just go back over here and we're going to add that image to our ad, right? Because who doesn't want to see what they're going to win? And we're going to drop that in there. And let me just reiterate, this doesn't need to look good. I'm just doing this so you guys can get some ideas with how you can be really versatile with what you're doing, right? So here we go. And this is like a general idea of something you can do for maybe an ad. Maybe you want to put this as a post on your Facebook wall to generate some traction with your target market or what have you. But you can really just play around with the stuff that is going on right here, right? So let's duplicate this so we can move that over there. Let's delete this. Let's move this so that that's over there. And I mean, the possibilities are endless. Like, it would take me a bit longer than most people to figure out what I was going to do for an ad, because like I said, I'm not the most creative person. But with this with PicMonkey, you're able to play around, you're able to experiment and see what works for you. So this is an idea of what you can do for an ad with PicMonkey. Bearing in mind, the most important thing is to make sure that you're less than 20% text and 10 to 20% text, and that you have the correct size ad, okay? One of the things that I have noticed that works for ads on Facebook is if you have a picture of you on Facebook, or you have a video that you want people to go to, or one of the things that you can definitely do is, since you can only have 20% text, you want people to find out more, you can use arrows, and arrows are definitely available here. You can either put it to point that way, you can turn it around to point down where they can get more information. The possibilities are endless, okay? So that is just how you can do your own Facebook ads. And one more thing I want to put out there is simplicity is bliss, okay? The more simple you are, the more clean you are, the better your stuff can look. So the next thing that I want to talk to you on this video about is talking to you about Facebook headers, like the covers that you have on Facebook. And I'm going to hop on over to my Facebook and show you what mine looks like. So you can make Facebook headers and covers for your page, for groups, and I'm going to show you how you can make Facebook social media banners, okay? You can do this for your Twitter, because I have one for my Twitter. You can do it for your anything, really, right? And I'm also going to show you how you can really make them link back to everything. So I have one for this, I have one for my mastermind group, I have one for my Facebook page, and they all have the same branding colors. Okay, going back to the colors that we chose, they all have the same branding colors. So when someone goes from my Facebook page to my Facebook profile to my mastermind group, they can tell it's the same person, right? So that's what's up next. I'm going to show you how to make those banners for your social media profile. Okay guys, let's just jump right back in. One of the things you want to make sure, the main thing about creating a Facebook header, whether it's for your fan page, your group, or your profile, is to make sure that you have the correct size, because what a lot of people do is they get these headers created for their fan page and they don't fit, and so some of the words are cut off. They're just not correctly sized to whatever you're doing on Facebook. And again, you can hop on over and Google Facebook fan page cover photo size, right? There is a link to a guy that pretty much gives all of this. It is for everything, and as if I find him, I will put him below, but you can Google the correct dimensions. That's one of the things that you want to make sure that you do. For instance, here it is 851 by 315 that we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the PicMonkey homepage and go to design. You can either choose this Facebook cover is already done, or you can go to custom. Okay, so you have two options for doing that, but you just want to remember, whenever you're designing anything, you want to make sure you find out the exact size. Now, creating a Facebook cover, creating a header is literally the same as tweaking, playing around with what you want to put on there. Now, there are some things that I would recommend that you have on your Facebook header, especially if you are utilizing this for business, okay? Like I said, you want to brand yourself. You want to think, what about me specifically? What about me is different from everyone out there? And once you can figure out what that is, then you can utilize that for your specific tagline, I guess you can call it, or you can utilize that to base your colors on, or you can utilize that to brand yourself, right? So let's just say you are, you are in college, right? Not every affiliate marketer is in college, so maybe you want to use that to brand you. But of course, you have to, it's going to take a while. It's not all just going to rush in at one time. It's going to take a while to think of something catchy, something that you want to utilize. And of course, you're just going to continue making your header the same way as you would any image. One of the things I like to tell my clients to include on their header is a photo of themselves, so that people know who they are dealing with. Okay, you can play around with the colors for your canvas. You can either use a solid color and then put your branding colors, or you can use one of your branding colors by highlighting right here and entering your branding colors, um, or you can just stick with white or black. Okay, you can just stick with white or black. Another thing that you can also play around with for this is utilizing the touch up button. Okay, utilizing the touch up button. I'm going to go into more details on this, but if you're using a photo on your cover and you want to fix something, you can utilize this to fit something on your particular photo. Okay, now most of these options are in the Royale or in the upgrade, okay, but a lot of them aren't, so you can use that to really make your photo look better, to make your photo pop. But we are going to go into a lot more details on the options available in each one of these settings. So if you aren't sure what to do with these, that's fine, but I just wanted to let you know about the option to create a perfectly sized Facebook cover or for your page, for your Twitter, for whatever social media platform, and some of the components to include your website, your photo. Make sure you have a square here to that won't be blocked out, and of course your tagline. See you on the next video.